Hello guys, welcome back. Our Stereos here, and we continue our Spellbreaker new hardcore build requested by Dasophilax. So first and foremost, we're gonna talk about our items. Yeah, we're level 14. We haven't even left the Greece. Alright, we're playing like before. As long as we had electricity, basically. As long as we had electricity. Alright. So what do we have here? Up until level 14, we got ourselves the Shroud of Eternal Night artifact. 3 pieces of a labyrinthine gear. Alright, helmet, breastplate, and the boots. And 2 pieces of the Sibian's panoply. It's giving me like enough strength.
Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ!
Hello, Stromindus, welcome, mate. Enough strength to equip a normal level Fate Sword. Alright, just giving me like 438 DPS right away in the beginning of the Greece, which is kinda good. We did use like attribute points to fill required dexterity, but it's also okay. Peon for more damage and stats, and 2 rings that giving me more strength here. That's what we currently have on level 14. Alright, our stun resistance 80 and our without resistance 80 because of demon blood here. And skill-wise, we went to the warfare first. Climbed the warfare to level 24. Couple of points into banner. Couple of points into weapon training. In fact, I think I'm gonna continue with weapon training a little bit more. Yeah, hamstring on a little bit on slot, and there's a spirit mastery. We just started on level 8, but I climbing in and getting ravished of time right now. And we're gonna get Spirit Ward as well, so more damage against undead, or as to say, less damage against undead. So that's what we're gonna do is, and that's how our skills will look like for level 14. Alright, I'm gonna go put a Spirit Barrier here. Still enough energy to contain it. Good morning, Rangel. Welcome, guys. Yeah, so like today we didn't have electricity for like 8 hours or something straight, and they say that it will be like emergency shutdowns, so there's no actual schedule anymore in 3 regions of Ukraine, and my region is one of those 3 regions without any real schedule. So we'll see how long we're gonna hold here. Hopefully as long as possible. Dude, like I was so mad yesterday about like Elden Ring. I don't know, like I'm probably gonna give up on it for now. the one thing is like why I'm so mad, like because there's a hard boss fight and we need to do with my skills level, we need to like spend a couple of hours on them, and when I have like only like 2.5 hours to stream in general, that feel like a wasting of time, you know. I'm trying to rush, I can't calm myself down. And another thing, if I gonna stop like right now, right? If I gonna get back to it, it's probably not gonna be happen soon. If I gonna get back to Elden Ring, and I'm gonna lose all the skills I have, all those immense skills. It's also bad in its own. This reminds me, I had the network lags. Do we have a network lags here, or you have a network lags on your part? Yeah, hate those things myself. So apparently there is a technology that can give you internet access without electricity. The pawn technology or something like that. And my provider currently have it, but not available in my apartment building. I need like individuals to turn that in. Well, and they have a queue for like more than months for people who want the technology. Can use internet without like electricity. Well, I mean, you still need like electricity for your router, but we got like a car accumulator, car battery, so can like do something with that. Yeah, Schematic is doing like some downloading stuff to get like a movies TV series on USB. Hmm? What to replace Elder Ring quiz if you do that? I don't know. Like I don't know. This is like I kinda in a hate phase of Elder Ring right now, so I want to replace on the same time. Like it's feeling like so awkward starting also something new when we have only like limited time to play, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and then we have emergency shutdown like supposedly to be today, and I don't even know like when we're gonna have yeah when we will have electricity again. So yeah, I kind of like don't know what to do with this. Oh, look at those Gorgons. Our poor girls, like 3 seconds for each Gorgon, face tanked it completely, no challenge at all. And you know like what we're missing? I was looking, we're missing potion of experience here, dude. That's important.
I can't believe I let. Thank you, but goodbye.
Yeah, Battle Gorgons, they no challenge at all. This is unlike this kind of damage I like. Like remember how we started with my spiritualist or whatever, like rune. Okay, so like hold it, spiritualist, ritualist. Oh my god, what our previous class was? What the name of previous class? Maiden Mastery, Pursuit Mastery. But yeah, like the thing is, like we weren't able to kill like anyone like as long up until like Sword Act or anything was one hit. In fact, our Grease Act was like very slow. But look at this guy.
Hello.
Absolute no challenge. Let's put it into storage, I believe.
Hermes guide you.
Yeah, we were talking about like this build last time we started it, 2 days ago. That I planning to go into like half physical or more physical damage, but quite a bit of wait, all the damage with this as well. Dude, I can't remember like the name of a previous class. Oh my god. give me a moment here, guys. It's like so frustrating. So the previous guy we were playing, as a terrorist, jeez, as a terrorist, spiritually, it's like almost got it right with the first try, as a terrorist. Now it does. So we spend on it like a whole month because of the electricity problem. Which is supposed to be like at least half a month or less. Feels bad. The build itself was very entertaining for me, at least, to play. I wouldn't say this build will be like as good as this. You know, like we're missing some AoE, right? Let's get myself some AoE. The first one I can think about is like War Wind, right? War Wind 4 targets right from the bat, and it's like movement speed, a movement skill, and I get additional 1 target over here. Some bleeding damage as well. Can maximize to 6 target. Alright. Alright, so that's like probably the only AoE skill. There's a passive AoE from dual wielding skills that we're gonna go and pick up later. Alright. We're climbing. I probably want necrosis here. Do I? I get myself a Dark Covenant. Dark Covenant without like an Earth power doesn't looking that good, is it? But maybe like Spirit Blade for dealing with undead. Okay, Blade for dealing with undead sounds good. Sounds good here. So instead of this battle skill from my shield, I'm gonna get myself a Whirlwind here. Yeah. 5 targets here right now. Should be okay. The only problem is energy, right? Our energy bar is like not moving at all. Not moving at all, so I would need to use the potions. There was elite, no challenge. No challenge at all, we don't need to go this way. Other waste of Whirlwind here, out of tower. Think about the Whirlwind is like the cooldown 8 seconds. I wish we can make it better. There's a banner. There's a banner of darkness. Don't really want to fight on this. Those guys, no challenge at all. Oh yeah, we're gonna drink a lot of potions here if I gonna keep using my Whirlwind. That's fine, like I say.
Hold on there. We've got a giant.
Hold on there. Got myself Banner of Light. That did barely touch me.
That thing.
Barely touch me. And that speaks volumes of my power. Okay, Spartans next. Those fools that got themselves lost on the scout duty. There was like well, not very recent video from Frontlines. There was like a one when our guys caught some Russian soldier, and they were like interrogating him, like well, interrogating, asking questions.
Hail! If you see our troop.
It's like, so how did you get captured? He was like, you know, I was on scout duty and got myself lost in the woods. That's like almost about those guys here.
You were in the swamp after the scouts get back.
But dude, like they still, okay, so like, you know, the Russian retreated from well, got chased away from a northern part of Ukraine, and they still, it was like months and months ago, but they're still finding some Russians in the forests, in the woods here and there. Like there was a news couple of, well, actually months ago or something, when they found a group of Russians hiding in the woods. They got like left behind. There's another elite here. What if this is all those elites? Too many to count. Oh, the banner. Dude, like, that's got me half of my health. Need to be really, really careful. And like, look at my health. We have like almost 2k health. So getting decreasing your health by half of that amount, I mean like 1k. This is usually how normal people, how much health normal people have at this point. It was dangerous, basically. And level up, level 16. Nice, nice. So last time, oh, did we got disconnect? What's happening here? I see some drop frames and stuff. Let me check. Okay, no, like we good. No disconnects here. So last time we played, I mentioned that the thing that we discovered, but ourselves, but rigorously trying to experiment with a game. So we discovered one interesting feature. If you miss like Leonidas quest in Sparta, the main quest, and you get to you meet Leonidas here in Athens, you will not get that bonus 1 skill point from his quest. No way to finish it. Make no sense, but like yeah, that's how they do in this for some reason. Okay, should be like all enemies here, huh? More or less. Dude, like this build so far, one punch, man. One punch.
It's you again. I shall not be made of.
Yeah, I shall not be made a fool myself here. So I think we still have like a Grieving Widow quest, so I'd like to go and report it back. Makes some sense.
Well, another overburdened warrior.
Probably gonna get myself the storage here. Green items goes here. Blue items goes here. What do we have? What do we have for like for rings and stuff? There's like a level 25 ring, strength and health, probably better than whatever we have right now. The thing is, I didn't put any new new stuff with my storage today. So like a level 70, I guess, like that's the only thing we can hope to replace on a higher level. Around this royal set. It's actually like coming soon. Level 18 for gloves. It's still better than my Sibian gloves, is it? It is. I probably would need like to think about replacing a shield as well. Okay. Yeah.
I keep good
Gonna
safe.
check this gear when we come to it.
Once I sell, it will buy them.
When we come to like level 17, level 18 maybe. Come on, follow me, troops. I'm gonna show those rats Honestly, like you know me, like I usually vary in this the labyrinth sites set up until like up until the end of the second act. So like switching to Ramses gear is like not requirement, but potentially gonna make me stronger, even stronger than we currently are. So maybe should do that. Any case. So this is where actually I want to get for this I want to get this Spirit Bane for this boss next. But we need like level up. Can we level up before a boss? Probably not. Maybe instead of climbing a tree, yeah, you know, like maybe instead of climbing a tree, I should like put more points into this triumph here, so minus physical resistance. Could I work against that ghost? Yeah, slight mistakes here. It's too concentrated on a spiritual bane. Banner will be absolutely best. Getting potions. Oh, that was a whirlwind. Finally, like whirlwind used to its full potential, full current potential at least. Killing a bunch of enemies. There's another whirlwind, but no crits over here with this one. Whirlwind them. Whirlwind. Didn't kill that many. Yeah, no way we're getting like level up with the boss fight. It's fine. I'm gonna face it as it is. You know, like I actually glad I began the whirlwind. I'm usually not like every time I play in Warfare, I'm not like a very kind in the whirlwind, like any like Warfare classes. I never liked the skill, so like I'm subconsciously like ignoring it. It's like a miracle I remember it. With all of that. Yeah, I mean like we were starting talking about RE, that how this class is gonna like RE compared to a previous build we played. But then I'm like, oh wait a minute, the whirlwind, technically an RE. Okay, so here we go, the boss fight, and it's a ghost. As long as it's staying in the side of my banner, we're at least doing some damage to him, and that's good. Is that
Mysterious. Thank you, young warrior.
no challenge? I really wish this game were gonna run faster. We're playing on a very fast game speed, but like, dude, why is he so slow? Almost unbearable. Come on, need to speed up the things a little bit.
Phaedra sent you?
Vader sent me, as always.
Welcome, stranger.
Once, long ago.
Caravan
Well, we don't
stowage.
need to anything
Come again.
don't have anything to put there. Current storage or not. Take care, Angle. Stay safe. It's 2 hours away from level 70. Potentially new gear. But we're probably gonna wait for level 18 to get it. Alright. We're gonna get new set before even the final boss fight for this act. Sounds good to me. Oh, this one has some fancy spear. The Riot Spike. So like he was shining in her hand. That's the first time I actually see it. Okay, it's not the Riot, but Fire Spike. Physical damage and fire damage bonus. You know, for level 7. Not a bad spear, and 30% piercing ratio. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So there's level up. And you know, like, okay, so like, I gonna get this Spirit Bane, but there's a problem, a little bit problem with this. If I get a Spirit Bane, I will be lacking mana to sustain it. It's a little bit problematic, is it? A little bit problematic. What else we can put? Like, I mean, always can put like more points in the weapon training, like more offensive ability and more points in the slot. Maybe it will be better than like Spirit Bane right now. Right, Spirit Bane, it's okay for like Egyptian area when there will be like more undead. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this weapon training. More attack speed, more offensive ability, so we're critting more, and then like more weapon training and onslaught next. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we should do.
Yes, I.
Xantipus. By the way, I was checking like Callisto Protocol today before the stream, and it did climb it from 29% to 44% right now. I see the light there. At the end of the tunnel, maybe. A self-potion of experience, please.
Aha! Yes.
There is another quest nearby. There's also like this like kind of Marvel Midnight Suns. That's actually the game I was talking about previously. I couldn't like put a name on it. That like also quite expensive, even on my local currency. So all of those prices, all the prices for those new games, like, dude, it's something else. Oh, there's a lit. Get her down. So save in the fountain, so we can jump after killing the boss here. And the quest guy. Which is a plan. Yeah, so like imagine me playing like a couple of years ago streaming Titan Quest. We're gonna go to all of these sepulchres, we're gonna open them, and we're gonna like loot all the yellow items from them. That's how we were playing a long time ago. There's like the one build would take a couple of months to finish. No joking. Yeah, no joking about that. Okay, this way. We do have like 1k DPS right now with the help of Shrine of a Battle Marker. Can we reach like 20k DPS on this build like we done on the previous one? Probably not. But I feel like if you have like enough offensive ability, this build will be like as successful as the previous build in terms of cleaning speed, maybe. The lack of area a little bit concerning, but we'll see. Maybe we can do something with that as well. I see a couple of ways. Getting myself a lot of maximum speed and proccing those dual wielding techniques often. One of the ways. Bunch of undead, group them up, whirlwind them. Oh, all those are hunters. Dude, this is a random event. A random event that came from like a recent official patch, and they extrapolated from this in a beta patch as well. But yeah, so that random event was a little bit unreasonable for normal builds. Like 5 huntresses of 6 of them at the same place. At least the normal version of hunters can put only 1 trap, right, or 2. Not unlike in hardcore dungeons, so kind of experience here. Oh, the lit. Kill it. Getting myself to level 18 and fast, so. Yeah, also like I noticed my mana decreases. Actually, like every time we're swinging a sword, in reality, the use of my onslaught taking a mana as well. This is my mana like not regenerating at all. I'll be yet another build who can drink a lot of mana potions. But like remember my pilgrim build. That guy was like chugging this mana potion like a water, even more frequent. He was a drug addict, potion addict. So I can't believe like there will be any other build who will who will drink as many mana potions than that guy. The banner flight here. They have the elite, not anymore. Yeah, those guys are a little bit resilient to my physical damage. I mean, they made of metal technically. Here we go. Level 18. I guess it's a good place to go and check out the new gear. Good time. So if you want to go and for Ramses gear, I think we have like more of the stuff, like the helmet and stuff in my vault as well. Let's see. Titan Quest Vault, storage, vault files. Yeah, I'm gonna check out what we can do with this. So revamp this gear, the set. Have this level, okay, 29 shield. That's not gonna work. The swings armor is level of 32. Alright. We have like any other low level armor here. There's like the Shadow Guard. Strength dexterity, sir. It's like it's also about spirit mastery, however. It's level 32, so like can't exactly wear it. Okay, let's see. There's I do have a helmet here. I do have a helmet. Let's put it over here. For set bonuses, maybe. What else we can get for this build? It's level 17. There's this, the Scorpion King Garb, the Gabel Tapu or whatever. I may as well check it as well. Like, why not? Right? I got a helmet, it is like all of this. Maybe gonna provide a better bonuses for me. Like Panoply of Moraine is probably the best level 29 gear. We're gonna probably try to aim for it. Anything else? Level 38, level 38, 34. Well, we're far away from that. Anything else here? Like the Order, the Helmet of Order. You know what? Like speaking of helmets, maybe it's better for me to get myself. Okay, there's Lazarus gear. Oh, there's also a strength related. Well, let's put it here. So Lazarus gear. Maybe it's also can provide some useful bonus for me. It's level 24 jade bracelets. Always like a lot of attack speed, and some dexterity, poison resistance. So potentially a potentially item for a future. Right. What else? The Warden is level 33. A little bit too. Okay, there's Obsidian gear. Like I never liked this one. I mean, I did like. Okay, I did like it a long time ago because it was looking cool. But stats wise, never like it stats wise. Wrangler is bloody cold here. No, it's not okay, mate. But I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, like imagine me last winter saying that like I like winter more than summer because it's yeah, because it's like too hot at summer. Imagine me saying that. All right. So I was thinking that for the helmet, we can get myself some juicy halibut helmet. Like this one, because you can equip helmet as early as level 15. Just needed enough strength for this. So let's see. Any helmet with enough strength for me. With as low strength as possible. This is 459 strength, which is impossible. Okay, there's that's not a helmet. Never mind. Yeah, I need a helmet with a low strength stat. Come on. This one, intelligence. Intelligence. Okay, 600 strength, that's quite a bit. 500 strength. 500 strength. 500 strength. Okay, 310 strength. Can we get 310 strength? I have like around 200 strength. 230. Yeah, angle 14 cells inside and no idea what is outside. I'm not even looking at the temperature. It's just cold. Okay, this is 337. Not even looking at temperature anymore. It's intelligence, not good. Where's my all the good helmets? Okay, 260. There's 260 strength. So I think we maybe be able to equip this one. Maybe 260 if I really try. 156 even. 250 another one. But there's this one have slow resistance, so it could be even better. Yeah, I know you guys can't see the stats here because for some reason the OBS not capturing the overlay which showing the stats. But bear with me, well, no longer than this. Charms. Can I get the relic on the helmet? On level 24 we can get a relic, so not yet. Okay. Yeah, we got rank library imagine. It's a lot of cold in Ukraine there in UK. So outside right now, according to my windows, let's see, it's only -2. It's only -2, so not that cold. It was like -10 a couple of days ago. -10 at least, like in the during the night.
Goods stored and transferred.
But yeah, okay. So we can equip the helmets. We can equip the helmets. This is probably the best one. +1 to all skills and slow resistance. Yeah, the best one. But because that helmet was giving me like a strength bonus. Okay.
Come
What we
again.
should do here? Should probably climb the tree. Oh, but I don't want. I want like more in weapon training and more in onslaught here. It's not climbing a tree. Okay.
Oh, chest locked magically.
238 strength. I mean, we can put some strength stats here. No problem. No problem. More importantly, like and now the sets. Like, do we want to go for any of those sets here? Because we're gonna lose a lot of strength, right? If I'm gonna do that, and that means I can use my helmet. I'll just put more points into strength along the way. Maybe that's compensate. This is level 20 Lazarus armor. This one giving quite a bit of strength here too. Okay, dexterity, never mind. Dexterity, this one, dexterity, this one, dexterity. This one, dexterity. This one, poison piercing resistance. We do need some poison resistance, so guys. Dexterity, strength. So fire, piercing resistance. I just like wonder what kind of set bonus we can get from this. What kind of set bonus we can get from this. Piercing resistance and poison resistance. And what kind of set bonus we can get from this, for example. Piercing and poison resistances. I guess like there was a good reason why I was like keeping my labyrinth set for long, because it's providing me like a lot of strength. Alright, and all of this we need right now at least. So maybe gonna wait with this shenanigans up till a level 20, maybe. Yeah, the helmet probably better. +1 to all skills from whatever we can get here. The poison resistance like 5%, but we would think about this like when we get to Egypt, right? And Ramses Court, probably that's where came to play.
All right.
Okay, guys, all right. We've done our scheming for now. Let's get back. Including those say like 5 degree outside. It's almost the same, mate. Like -2 and 5, like it's cold. Anything that not like 21, it's cold. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like since the war started, my health got damaged like quite severely. And I was keeping an eye on my health before with the diet as well. So I don't know. Cold also not helping. Cold and that mold thing. But then again, it's like, who cares about like some health issue that gonna be like maybe a couple giving you like less in your life for a couple of years when you can die like immediately from some rockets. I mean missiles. That's how things are. Alright, enemies down here. I hate this labyrinth, especially if you're not like traversing it often, right? I mean, we have like 1700 hours in Daily Quest, and I think sometimes like I'm getting myself lost here. I don't know. It's a little bit embarrassing. And nobody likes to be embarrassed, I guess. So maybe that's why I'm hating it. By the way, our new DPS is 464. Not bad for a normal, for a Grease Act at least. Not bad at all. Did I mention that? I think I probably mentioned it a couple of times already. It's just like saying how much you like it. Let's say that. Shrine of Battle Marker, so it's more DPS, 1200 with some. With some onslaughters also at play. The only thing to be like missing here right now is just like some attack damage generated to health. It's not that like you're gonna benefit from it that much, mind you. Nothing that a potion can provide. Like damage generated to health probably will be the feature of this build later on when we get to legendary difficulty, epic difficulty. For now we're just good at this. Actually, does this sword have okay, it doesn't have any damage converted to health. Never mind. Never mind. Well, the Whirlwind didn't kill all of those bulls at once. What a shame. Oh, that's a big bull, big Papa bull. Probably would like to put some banner against him, yeah. I mean, we do have like 80% standard resistance at the same time, so I shouldn't be like being that scared of him. It's fine. Better safe than sorry, as I always saying. There's another snake. It's this. Spiders. Please, there's no those spiders who are sucking your mana out. Right, like in Eternal Embers. And 3 bars away from leveling up. Seems like we're getting to level up to level 19 before the boss fight, which is good. However, like the one thing, right? We are using a potion of experience here and stuff, but normally, if I'm gonna go and kill everything, alright, on my normal builds, without potion of experience, we're gonna get to level 20 before reaching Greece. So like we're missing one level right now. It's not that crucial, sir, since my build is quite powerful. In any case, at this point, there it is, level 19. So level 19, are we climbing or we getting more of weapon training? Like more crits like from offensive. I guess like weapon training is okay. Onslaught, always okay, but maybe not right now. Chance for additional damage. Never like this. Never like this. Chance for counter attack, or like when we have a battle rage. Don't really care. The triumphs always useful, but maybe just climbing a tree here, getting like myself necrosis. That's what we want. Yeah, gonna keep evading, taking the Spirit Bane for now. Gonna take it maybe next level. There's also like Dark Covenant. Will be like our one of the crucial skills for in the future. There's also bonus to the vitality and physical damage, right? Especially if you'll be managed to get the some minus to charge to maybe keep it constantly, permanently. Yeah. Okay, so like necrosis is not gonna actually do me that much without vitality damage right now, and it's also like one second. Yeah, 1 active energy per second. So I don't know. I don't know if I really want necrosis right now or not. Maybe I'll get to myself a Death Ward. Nah, it's probably doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I guess concentrating on Onslaught and Hamstring are okay. I'm gonna claim, you know what? I taken my but then again the inertia power. It's fine. climbing the warfare to 32. That should be the plan. Okay, alright, yeah. I'll set on that. Meanwhile, the bull. I'm gonna put my banner here. He has a baton slot, but I was stronger overall. No challenge. Oh, come on, like fly faster, you spirit scenes. It's probably where we benefit from banner more because, yeah, goes against a little bit of resistance to my attacks. Banner, you perish. 600 crit, 700 crit. Yeah. And didn't have a potion of experience.
You travel quickly to
Well, at least we got some experience from quests here, so we're good. And that's conclude the Egyptian Act. So I guess like last time we played, we were like spent an hour in something, right? And there's 58 minutes right now, so like around 2 hours and something, 2 hours and 10 minutes for Greece Act on normal difficulty, not a bad of timing. Random sale just found out I live on 19th and return on the 3rd of January. Nice, mate, nice.
Greetings, the order.
You know, like if you're starting like Subnautica now, maybe we actually will be able to finish it before you leave in as well.
Hurry. The monsters will be here.
We'll see,
What do
we'll
you
see.
want? Quick, before I pack up.
Okay, Celestial Health Potion, I'm gonna sell those for
Thanks.
now. Which is detrimental. You always want to heal yourself with the best potion.
It's not safe here. That sword was my fun.
Yeah, it's isn't that long of a game. Rand was saying as well. And it probably will be better than than the last fun of the Elder Ring, since like I say how it's stressful for me right now. Maybe it will be better. Keep thinking it's the best idea. Okay, got a sword. We also need to finish the King's Bounty, the Legend. And dude, like, I absolutely can't remember what we were doing last time we played there. So you know, like the problem is like not to even remember what we're doing. The problem is like I remember where all those like where all those troops I was like hiring, where I can hire them again when I need it. That's probably the biggest problem, because I would need to go and back and forth trying to locate like some. I think we were using like some evil beholders or something. Did I hate it? I hate this like cold and dark times we live in it. Absolutely. Subnautica is a relaxing game unless you go deep. But like, why deep? Like, there's like no sharks like on a deep level, right?
I thank. Yes.
Are there like
I'm
monsters
sure.
from the deeps, from the depths, stuff like that? Okay, guys, we need some poison resistance for this for next boss. I only need 5, and that 5 I got from my quest. It's potentially gonna replace my gear. Yeah, but can we get level up before the boss fight? That's another question. There's sharks, but not like the sharks you know. The mutant teenage sharks. You know, like I'm not familiar, not acquainted with any sharks, so since I was avoiding going like into any shark habitants, any close to it.
Not enough energy.
The most dangerous sea creature I probably encountered was like some normal jellyfish, you know, that not really that poisonous, but you're gonna get yourself in trouble when you get like a lot of them on you. So that's probably the most dangerous creature. Okay, so yeah, there's a boss and we don't have poison resistance, guys. I'm not gonna be so reckless. I'm gonna go with there's 5 poison. You're probably gonna be able to face stun him even without poison resistance. I'm 2k health, 2k health here. But
I have
what about just if not? So for example, we can get the labyrinth shield over here, right? That's gonna give me still enough strength, right? And then we get in like there is a poison resistance, piercing resistance. This one is 7 poison resistance. 7 poison resistance. This is even no more poison resistance. So I can get myself to 42 poison resistance. But need like more points into strength still. 100 to 150. I mean, putting these points in the strength here still beneficial for me, because we're gonna get more DPS anyway. So that's how we're gonna do it. So we have some bonus from this and some bonus, some poison resistance from this. 42. Elemental damage, that's resistances that we're gonna need to take care of next. But so far I'll take those changes. I will take those changes. For instance, fire resistance. Anything good here? Dexterity and intelligence and strength.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we also
Come again.
can turn in a quest here. Like, why not?
My sword. Ah, my.
2 bears away from leveling up.
I haven't been able to sleep. The slightest noise. I jump. Thanks.
Probably grab
Just
more
careful where you put everything.
potions here as well.
That's it, we're out of space.
Yeah, we're good. Ready to tackle that, the boss. His poison damage. Bring it on, I would say. Like, don't run from the range of my banner, you fiend. Yeah, no challenge. Didn't take that much of damage from poison either. Memento Mori, okay, I don't know why, but downloading stuff takes forever. I have like half of the quests downloaded, and it might take 4 more hours, so I can't really judge the quality of my new PC. welcome, Memento Mori, and congrats, I guess, on your new PC. I mean, I'm not sure the congratulations I can do because how you lost your previous PC. But yeah. Also, no, not entirely sure about testing your new PC with 3060 graphic cards on Titan Quest. 3060 RTX. Hopefully it will be good. But yeah, strange. Like Titan Quest, 4 hours for Titan Quest. Downloading Titan Quest, half of it. That's quite long. Like, what the fuck was the internet? Is there internet there? It's always been like that. Okay, level up, level 20. Maybe I should look into new Fate Sword that giving me like a health stage. Yeah, it can be worse than 5 FPS stuttering on my emergency machine, which the game crashing as soon as a fancy fireworks happened. Well, true, can be worse than that. I printed the golden scarab is slime now too. I found the one this morning. Oh, so they actually have a new patch here? Okay, look, let me see. I still say in plain public beta. But yeah, it was in public beta. Interesting.
There's something up, whatever it is.
So there could be like new public beta soon. Yeah, just guessing because I stumbled across the beast and it was my first. It's only in the current public beta, and you are playing an official patch. As long as I know. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't have like any prompt for download or anything. But then again, they not like updated the game at the same time for everyone. Yeah, I like this patch. I like this patch actually. So can't really complain. Yeah, a lot of weird stuff happened to my game, like having ruined stuff because of reasons. Yeah, I saw it like on Discord. It's really strange. It's like you definitely need to check your game integrity. It's not normal for skills from different classes to appear randomly. Okay, 2 skill points over here. Have 5 of them, let's climb it from trees. And getting myself more stats, more health. There's some nice kinds of bugs, like still, this kind of, for me it's the kind of awkward bugs. A cheat. A cheat. You know? Also, like you don't know if you see like any kind of bugs, you don't know how the game gonna behave now from now on. All right, if there's no other bugs will happen that actually will be detrimental. Also found some funny blue rings, which will give you 20% experience and sprinkles me with gold coins when I kill enemies. I will never. What? What that? That's like the first time I hear about it. Are you sure you're actually playing the Titan Quest without any mods anymore? Yes, this is sounds like very suspicious. Yes, as lost my experience potions when I busy died. It's nice to have that ring. Like honestly, so like I opened thousand around thousand of loot orbs, right? Like there was a couple even a whole stream so I just opening this loot orbs from Atlantis, and so far I only like found like maybe uh not much than 10 of legendary experience potions, right? From all of those orbs. So they quite rare sometimes. Maybe I just didn't have like much luck there. So yeah, like you know what we're doing. We're using a duplication on this potion right now. But that again, like this, gonna save us so much time. We can experience way more builds in this way, playing this the game this way. So it's like we call it quality of life. Yeah, as I lost like my experience potion, yeah, it was like normal experience potion for 40%. I can always use my green necklace that gives 46 experience while totally crippling my health and regen. Oh, I know those necklace. I saw they were cool to get yourself to the maximum level, to level 85. Back in the days when I still was dreaming to get into level 85. Not anymore. Level 85 is just like some distant,
It's been hard.
unreachable dream. Unreachable.
Have you heard? It feels
There's the crocodiles. What do they? Those guys are soft. Easy, no challenge, teleport. Maybe tomorrow I can put some Warden relic on it when I find that relic again sometime. But I don't like really care of experience based getting my freaking main character to 85.
You are when no
Yeah,
one else.
you're almost done that, right? Like 84.7 or something. This is the
What
worst.
brings a foreigner such as you to this place along the Nile? Might that thing be sold here?
Because getting your character to the high level,
Thank you.
it's painfully long. Yeah, I'm back to 84.3 right now. So in a moment tomorrow saying.
Hail, good hero!
I honestly give up on reaching like 85. I don't really care about achievements or stuff. Alright, like it's not gonna serve any purpose for any of my builds. Getting to level 85 easier. And like because like main content is like all about like well, main content. We're not doing like any PvP stuff or anything. Or co-op, I mean. So yeah, that's like making no sense. In that case, like I did mention it a long time ago. on a couple of occasions as well. But in that case, like I really like the leveling system in Grim Dawn. When you get into level 100 at the maximum level quite easily. Quite easily. Don't even need to like bother yourself. Not that much. Okay, one more enemy. Level up, level 21. Gonna put more points here, and next we're gonna get like ardor, more movement speed, and attack speed. We need that. Probably not really, but I'll take it. Speaking of Grim Dawn, I also was saying that I was planning to play the Grim Dawn. I actually was like considering, like before the attack that happened on November 23, that like put us in 4 days without electricity completely. We had actually more electricity during the nights here, like more than 4 hours at least. I was thinking like maybe we could play Grim Dawn during the night, but not anymore. Not anymore, since like November 23rd. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. Not. Never mind. This is not dead end. But yeah. Like this night we didn't have like electricity at all. Most of it at least. And there are some points when you don't have like electricity for like whole 8 hours and straight. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. No electricity means also no water. And then giving like the central heating around like 8 hours 8 hours per day, but it's like it's so random, like it's happening in random hours most time when you have electricity. So it's not enough to like even get enough like heat to it's dissipating basically like super fast. Like 4 hours of central heating, the battery is like even barely warm, and then like 1 hour without heating and it's already cold. Oh, is this damage reflection shield? I don't think so. Can always get worse, of course it will. Mentimore is saying. We don't have a potion, so I was like, why are we not getting as much of experience from the birds and stuff? Forgot my potions. Yeah, in theory I have like hitting, but it will be like waste because the walls are made of like one layer of an insulated brick. We do. My parents did have like the thermal insulation for quite a while here. So like when we didn't have like electricity for like that 4 days, it was actually keeping the heat for like at least 2 days up until it became like super cold. The mice insulation. I remember, you know, like I remember my grandparents at the village. They would use the corn after after they harvested the cornfield, they would use like what left from a corn that's like what it called the sink. They're gonna use it like for thermal insulation. Gonna like put all of this
Good warrior. We have
corn and
little
around the house to make
Not
it
enough
warmer.
energy.
So it's a good idea where to start at least. But yeah, jokes aside, Microsoft was saying yesterday that it's cost like a 1.2 pounds per hour to have his house heating
brave warrior. May Horus
per
God of
bloody hour, and 250 pounds per month if like a hitting around 8 hours per day. Okay, we got a ring here, living band. Meanwhile, from a quest, not a good one. Not a good one.
Storage for the burdened traveler.
This is going to the shop to the
Bye.
storage anyway.
I don't have time for idle chit-chat. I'm too busy. I suppose you'll want something that's sold out.
That's the potion. We're selling this.
God's
Yeah, the
protection.
person who built this house for it will be like smart to put external styropor plates under the finish, but leaving the lower rim open so the mice are able to dig into the insulation. During the last like 3 years, they have basically removed the stuff entirely. I have dumped tons of styropor's bits already. Do it.
Pardon me. I am afraid.
Well, you
My
know
brother
what
is
digging
a
in my walls in my walls. Unfortunately, we have here a black mold, and that's stuff just digging into walls.
I
Way
am
more worse
Thorn.
than the mice, sir.
Some trouble.
Cruise missiles, like that stuff also happened to people. Yeah, Randall said that's the average in the UK at the moment. Yeah, 250 pounds per month.
Well, look, a mighty warrior from foreign lands. I'm sure you will find just what you are looking for. Come again.
I mean, like I say, I was paying 150, around 150, 140 bucks per month during the winter for central heating back in last year. So it was also kind of like on the pricey side for Ukraine. But I guess like it's particular to my my apartment building. On the other hand, I wasn't like paying that much for rent. So it's like I was compensating each other. Yeah, I saw your clothes were dyed black, not moldy. Okay, those are not moldy yet. Those are like in very like kind constantly, but yeah, the sink is it's quite a problem. It's quite a problem. Just like my parents have here this the plastic windows, which is also like for thermal insulation and stuff. So they're not the kind of windows that people say and breathe in, right? And that makes them bleed quite a lot. Like every day, every night, every hour they bleeding. Like there's a lot of like water. Like so that it's quite damp here. Quite quite a bit, and it's also cold. The perfect environment for mold. Especially I have like all my clothes in some you know in some bags and suitcase prepared to if in emergency to get to get out of here. All right, so don't need to like spend time. I mean, I don't have that much of clothes left, right? So like what I had, like a couple of bags that I got from my previous apartment. That would I have those clothes in those bags still, but they also like lying on each other is also not good for mold, and a lot of them already got mold on it. And well, this is ridiculous. This is like the vicious cycle, and it's. The problem is the water as well. You just can't go and spend a lot of time to just go washing the clothes as well, all of them, because the water supplies are not consistent. Yeah, Sam's here. I'm Tomori, and but the wind blowing through, so I ran a wind the wind farm here. My Mafia don't be clock. Not exactly the beaver clock, but something of akin, because something akin to that. So we did level up, by the way, guys. We did level up. Should put some points into it. So other like more movement speed and tank speed. Can go more in weapon training anymore. Onslaught. One more point in onslaught. Can increase more targets for my whirlwind. Can do that. Or is it time to start working on this dual wielding? Probably not. Probably not. I want to climb in more trees here. Okay, the download speed went from 2 to 20. There's a hop. I feel like because it's like Titan Quest have a lot of those like small files. I feel like that's what's slowing down his downloading speed quite a bit. But I still have like to download 100 gigabyte of War Thunder and a 70 or something for the WoWs. World of Warcraft. What are the WoWs? Ah, yeah. World of Warships. Okay, almost. Oh, like okay, so what would be like okay, War Thunder, World of Tanks in that case. The War Thunder is like about the planes, right? The World of Tanks is like a pay to win crap. Yeah, never like it was popular in Ukraine, sir. Ukraine, Russia, and Belarus. It was popular for quite a long. Never actually was interested in it. Never play it as well. I know one thing that our military was using it, like our military was using the World of Tanks chats, game chats, when invasion 2014 happened, right? When Russia invaded Crimea. So our military was using the chats from World of Tanks to like safely communicate it with the people who stayed on the peninsula. And like they help it in operation of getting our blockade warships out of the Crimea. So like that's That's interesting bits of about World of Tanks. Yeah, World of Warships like is hidden into the same direction, but it's so far bearable. The World of Warplanes based on the key racing. World of Warships split away from the Russian company, at least that's what they are telling us, and did some server migrations too. Interesting. I was in the impression all of those like Russian games. I mean, the World of Tanks is a Belarusian game if I remember. So like that was partially a reason I was never interested in it to begin with. Okay, boss fight here meanwhile. And then again, like the only like PvP game I needed, or online game I needed first was like the Dota 2. Then later it became the Lord of the Rings Online, which is like MMO, basically. So that's more or less like all the fun I had in a while, like in co-op and online. Okay, I got a blue shield at least here. The Thorn Wall, a blue shield, not a good one. I don't care about it. I got it back. But yeah, the World of Warplanes, or like I think it's like something similar. There was the game about the planes, the Russian game, like a long time ago, Il-2. The Il-2. And I think they took quite a lot about from that game, from in those like War Thunder or the Warplanes or whatever it's called. Yeah, of the warplanes, warships, like basically that moment we were saying. 90% of bots now. That's a sync with, you know, like that's a sync with all of those like online games, the bots. I'm really like as a player, I don't like I don't understand it. Like, why would someone would be even interested in running the bots here in a game, not like enjoying it itself? And unless like well, monetary revenue, probably monetary gain, I guess the reason. But like look at this like I remember like back in the days when I was playing the Lord of the Rings Online. My friend was playing the Lineage 2, the Korean MMO, and he was complaining about like a lot of bots who like go in a farming stuff like to sell it on to real players. They have quite a problem with the bots. But then the games like for example the PUBG, right? PUBG that became like free to play like a year or something ago, and it's had like a lot of cheaters and the bots in it as well, and they can't solve the problem at all. Okay, level up here. Here we go, 23. Level 25, we can get a new ring as well. Meanwhile, I just probably claim a tree here. Climb the tree, and okay, you know what? I'm gonna get the Spirit Bane here. I was gonna decrease my energy constantly, but whatever. Spirit Bane for more damage to undead. Since like it's Egypt, out through the Egypt already. Yeah, they don't do much to remove the bots. Mentor is saying they even inviting them because they often offer some rewards if you like recruit new players who have do nothing but like play 50 games or reach like a certain XP threshold. This led to entire bot clans have been created who gain grinded minimum like experience and spamming the game 24/7 but doing nothing. And then it's like, and that's keeping like virtual and that's keeping a virtual population of the server kind of high. All right, so they're thinking about like maybe maybe like new people gonna come because they're gonna see like the population of the server is high. Yeah, I can see that kind of logic prevailing. Yeah, the war game is in denial, of course. Tomorrow is saying, of course they will. Okay, the blue item here. Like, oh, he's just a bad player, not a bot. Yes, a bad player who like played 24 hours a day for months and has not sunk a single ship. Dude, like the best of the Fatlands that's giving me stone form, strength dexterity for level 13. It does have its uses though. For that early strength dexterity bonus. Yeah, sounds suspicious. Sounds suspicious. Especially like you're saying 24 hours per day, 7 days per week. So 30 megabytes per second, we're getting there. Nice. So you know, like, are you sure your speed, your download speed wasn't like that low because there was like some, you know, like that you just got a PC, right? So the Windows 11 just getting downloading a lot of this like crucial updates and stuff like that on the somewhere in the background. Maybe that was the reason. I just want to play 10 quests while I download the other stuff in the background. And we have air alarm here, guys. So like remember 2 days ago that there was air alarm. Apparently they were getting the MiG 31 from Belarusia to Russian aviation base, but those MiGs had the subsonic missiles, hypersonic, whatever they're called. So like there was air alarm for whole Ukraine. Hopefully there's like something similar happening right now because fuck this. Okay, did the update and remove a lot of bloatware like Mach 3. I'm using actually the for like so many years I using the Avast.
No, you see, it was.
Like maybe 15 years from already. I'm really like satisfied with it. It was like actually problematic with my new PC, however. there was like some conflicts, right, which was resulting in a black screen, the blue screens. I mean, maybe I need to go back, but I did solve the problem, more or less. There was a conflict with antivirus and the net equipment. The conflict with the drivers as well. Yeah, Russian planes, fuck off, we have Doom to loot. Indeed. But yeah, they were preparing this the tactical aviation on inside the Russia for quite a week, so there's very high chance they're gonna be like another massive attack any day soon. We actually were expecting it like yesterday or day before the yesterday, according to our intelligence. On the bright side, the MiG-31, one of the MiG-31, alright, I'm not sure if that was the one that was like they transferred from Belarus, but it got crashed in Russian. People saying karma. Yeah, the Mach 3 makes the Windows update critical, as a critical marks. You know, like some of them are, you know, some of them are especially like nowadays. Especially for Windows 11, it was like almost like early access Windows. Yeah, I heard the latest strike was aborted or failed for reason unknown. Our intelligence were saying like it was a training flight or something. Or they were like trying to gauge our response and movement of our anti-aircraft systems as much as possible. You know, like that's like that's what our intelligence were saying. At least like that's what reached public, right? We don't know like what the intelligence know behind the closed doors, of course.
My plans don't involve going.
Once I went into the desert.
Weapons, armor, potions, boats, and slaves.
Sold.
What would be your choosing?
Lesser potions sold.
Safe travels.
It's true, the character.
Got all the quests. Probably should have to go back to Memphis since we had a shrine of experience, getting more experience from a quest, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I should like do one training fight a year. They can like afford to grind down the machines for training purposes. They like fell in from the sky already. At least it's like it's true for this civil aviation. So like it's true for the civil aviation that they have quite a huge problem, but not with the military aviation, sir. They still have like a lot of facilities that actually getting the supply, the parts they require for those planes for military issues. So they're okay. The problem is like serving all of them. You know, like despite the Russians have so much planes, significant sabotage. Yeah, they have significant amount of like aviation compared to our. We had before the war started, we have like 56 planes in total, and this was not confirmed even if half of them were flying. Russians have like around 3K. Also not confirming how much of them were flying, but like significant more than we had. but I still didn't reach the dominance in our aerospace. Could chase it away from it even. So it's saying a lot about the ability to like use multiple coordinate, use multiple jets at the same time. Yeah, there are several crashes in the rational. Yes, yeah. The pilots are double checking the ejection seats because they know they are like, flying planes without warranty. They shorten pilots, no planes too. The pilots will be not a problem. They actually train in a lot of that, you know. They train in pilots. They train in pilots right now. There's a lot of pilots from civil aviation, and they repurpose them for flying the military planes. That's the thing that's going on. So they had enough pilots. Ukraine, on the other hand, have also enough pilots, but not enough planes. So, hello, Ryan. Welcome back. Long time no see. I guess it's only granted is my schedule here. It's kind of random. They train on simulators. I have like 1k hours on flight simulators. My tomorrow saying. Well, okay, so like let's be honest, our pilots also train on simulators. Even like so when I was like in army, there was like if you're gonna if there was like any living flights at all happening, it was like happening once a year. For any like new pilots, but we were training a lot of pilots. It was like popular program, like for reasons. But yeah, like a lot of them were using simulators, of course. I tell you more, like I tell you more. When how many times did you fly into the World Trade Center? Tomorrow wasn't training in the US. Okay, that's like not funny, but you know. Yeah, so like about training of our pilots. They actually before the war started, they were training like a lot of like in the computer games as well. There's like quite a few like arcade flying simulators, right? The Microsoft flying simulator and stuff. Our pilots were training in those as well. But it's more was like not a flying, not a training for flying the plane, but training more about like using the tactics, you know, like group tactics and stuff like that.
Isnu? I've had my doubts.
It's reminded me of my whole life, like I didn't got a chance to fly in real life. You know, like I was when I was like younger, I also was like trying to. I was dreaming about became a pilot, but like yeah, the reality of our army back in the days was like about like even if you get a top pilot, if you became a top pilot, there was like very small chance about you actually gonna get like flying the plane for real, because there was a very shortage of fuel, everything like and there was also there was a a big tragedy that happened in a Squirrel in Lviv. On a fly show, there's like more than 80 people died when a plane crashed, and there's like since then our pilots like very vigorously training to in any case if you're plane unresponsive or anything, you just need to sacrifice yourself, but you need to get your plane away from any like civilians or any area where the even possibility for civilians to be. So we're getting like a lot of the psychological training and like actual training like doing so. Because of that tragedy in early 90s that happened in Ukraine. Tremendous random question. Did I ever watch anime? Yes, I did. I enjoyed like a lot of animes, at least before the war started. I was like watching at least few shows per season. But then like yeah, currently I don't have like that much of interest in watching anything except the news.
Everything I doubted that the god.
Yeah.
Storage for the burdened traveler.
But I did enjoy a lot of animes back in the days, couple
Safe
of years
travels.
at least. And then tomorrow, I flew 2 times to London Black when UK was still Europe and not the ballpark. I flew myself once again when I was in the co-pilot seat and a rescue heli, and I was allowed to take over the some minutes. It was fun through another the Comanche. Yeah, the only experience flying for me it was like in those like old military planes for parachuting purposes, you know.
Shall I with this stuff?
And that's
The
like
eye.
experience not like different from like sitting like in um riding some bus in peak more or less peak hour, some old like old Soviet bus. That's like for
Be
all
my
my
guest.
experience of flying in well not like piloting but actually flying itself. Oh no, why did it sell the potions? That's a mistake.
Come again.
Yes, I mentioned Antonio, like Antu, Antu. The one like the farmer using for the cornfields, right? So like we had a lot of the Antu here for like, and it was like basically one of the de facto plane for to train the paratroopers, train with the parachutes, and there was like bigger models of them, also Antonov. I forgot the name.
Why, this had you
But
not already
so like
said?
this Antu can drop you like from 1,000 meters, right, 1 kilometer from the ground. That was like a more or less standard. And there was like
As high priest.
those bigger one that like people were training with the more modern parachutes. The wing parachute, whatever it's called. I don't know, like actually the English word. Screwman saying right now I'm watching the Bleach 1000 Years Blood War. A Bleach. A Bleach, mate. A new one, I mean, I can't remember 1000 Blood War. It's a new one, it's something new, right? I liked it, Bleach. I actually liked it, Bleach. I watched it like long time ago, sir. You know, like when they have this format of 3x4. I'm not sure if we can watch it like on normal monitors anymore. It was a 16:9 resolution. Yeah, even like with my with my dismiss abysmal memory, I actually remember some characters from a Bleach. That's how like I like it. How much I like it. Well, obviously Ichigo, right? I forgot his surname, sir. Kurosaki? Haruki Akutsuki. That's like that funny girl that tried to play her tragic heroine for most of the series. The Byakuya guy, her browser. Well, yeah, look at that. And for memory. No, I couldn't. Okay. They cancel air alarm. Okay, nice, nice. So bleach thousands cuts. Gonna check it out. 1,000 years blood war. Do we have it in Okay, so it's a new one, released on October 11. So it's a new one. Nice. Yeah, they stopped like producing Bleach like a long time ago because like I even tried to read the manga or something like what's called the comic thing, and it got like very dark turn. I guess that's why they stopped it with the original anime because like a lot of the characters were gonna die after this they started. Interesting. The only time I got exposed to guinea pigs or voice anime girls is like a World of Warship. They've been famously doing coups with the Azure Lane, High School Fleet, Outbreaker of the Blue Steel, and whatever else. So I don't never watch any of those animes, what you say, in Memento Mori, but I know from a rating there's some kind of trash thing, you know, like not the stuff I would usually watch, so. But yeah, Bleach was like one of my favorite. I wouldn't say it was like masterpiece, right? I wouldn't say it was masterpiece, but any means. But it was like solid 8 out of 10 anime. They appears to be like big boobed girls who are like actually warships or something. Yeah, yeah. I know. I know. I mean, I know what you're talking, mate. Like I saw it. Like there's my anime list site, right? This is basically the best database for when it's coming for anime. So I saw them on that site, and I was like, yeah, no. If I believe this, those seems like around 6 out of 10, 6 out of 10 rating, and like trying not to watch anything that below 7. So that's my stand on it. The World of Warship with a Peggy 7, just saying. I don't see a problem. Oh, they increased it to 12 now, I think, because of big boobed anime chicks. We have some skill points I forgot to use. Mistake. Also, how we doing a side quest? All of them down here at least. So we climb in a tree here. I'm really not sure about the necrosis. It's gonna increase my mana consumption even more. Really not sure about wanting to get the necrosis right now. Maybe just climb the tree. Just climb the tree higher. Right, reduction damage from Ravish of Time could be useful, and Sword Act can benefit from a couple of stats here and there. Meanwhile, like one anime I would like, I would recommend actually that I watched like a long time ago, and I deem it be masterpiece. It's also like a long time, not long time running series, but like old anime. akin to the Bleach in terms of like release date. It's called Planets. Planets. It's about the astronauts, right? They're working on the orbit near the Earth. I remember I really liked it, but it's like more or less grow up like anime without all these hot chicks and panties scene as
Do you
well.
need to stow something? Thank you. That which they call a
So
temple.
more like about philosophical, I don't know, like the life, the slice of life they called it.
Mage armor, staffs, potions. By your leave, Don
Yeah, I remember like hearing
Always a
from
pleasure.
Rocket Warchief, I believe they also like getting a new season of Overlord this time around. Or was it like a last season? Was like they already finished it? I did enjoy the Overlord a couple of years ago at least. So it's something also like keep your eyes on. Yeah, I was planning to do a Spellbreaker Memory Sane too, but I needed like some monster gear first. Necropolis stuff like +3 warfare and 3 spirit items to look cool. I probably don't care about that gear at all. Probably never gonna use them as well. Yeah, I'm quite okay with our current gear set. By the way, there's this legendary stuff, Blood of Uranus, with a skill of the same name. What does this skill do? From the name it suggests like target bleeding. No idea. I know like what stuff you're talking about, right? But I actually no idea. I never like use it. There's a bunch of items with those skills that I like never try to use it. I try not to rely on item skills because like a lot of them like still kind of bugged, and I don't think they're gonna fix them anytime soon. The best weapon skill probably is Chain Lightning from a Mjolnir. It's working more or less every time. It's still bugging sometimes, but it's like it's still at least it's working. Yeah, some weapons have special skills which I don't really understand what Tomorrow is saying. We did like a long time ago. There was a stuff like I even like was putting some videos on the YouTube about testing those special skills. I was doing that, but yeah. The visit house should do some OP licensing, but haven't seen it working so far. I'm not sure how much OP it will be. If I understand correctly, those skills from items they're not scaling with your stats, so that's a problem. They're not really scaling with your stats that much. So that's why I'm not really like don't really care about those stats to begin with. Should be curious like some 580 chance to do doing the stuff, but also needs like 508 something. Okay, level up. Meanwhile, just climb in a tree again to level 24 at least. For now, then we're gonna put more points into. Maybe starting putting those points to dual wielding. Okay, any case, level up means we can get a new ring for level 25 here.
You found it, truly.
Can do a ring and maybe like a better
I
sword
could
as well.
store goods for you.
There's a sword with like this one. With vitality damage, attack damage converted to health and the poison damage. So it's look better, better than my current one. Yeah, I should probably, yeah, more damage as well. Should probably use it. The level 25, I can probably even use a better Valor of Achilles on it. Let's try this. So what else? What else? There's a level 25 ring, more strength, more health as well. We don't need like bonus from a demon blood here, so we can put like something different on the ring. Apart, I don't actually need, don't know what could be good for a ring, like Dionysus wine skin. We can do this.
Bye.
Yeah, let's check out Mitten Cross Vault. Does the death sword work? Have never noticed it do anything. It works. It works fine, mate. It's actually working fine. So let's see. Let's see. Relics. Tier 2. I can put Valor of Achilles. Okay, level 27. A new Valor of Achilles, level 27. More physical damage or more attack speed. 25 attack speed. Probably want this one. There's level 24, however, the Fury. You know what? I'm gonna instead of Valor Achilles on 27, gonna use the Fury for now. And for the ring, for a Demon Blood ring, like the first thing we can put in ring is like yeah, like I say, also it's level 27. This one level 3. Some Dionysus wants a wine skin from the health bonus. I guess like we're gonna use it instead of a demon blood because we don't need that much vitality resistance right now. Yeah. Gonna roll with this for now.
Very fine crates. Keep your
So I'm
goods
gonna
safe.
grab this new sword here, put the Fury blood for some damage. I mean like 15. Gonna lose some attack speed, but it's probably okay. Since it's like vitality also vitality build as well, vitality damage slash physical damage. I would like to have some vitality damage on this, like just to prove the build. And the essence of the skin here.
Thank you.
So it's going on the ring, giving me additional 6 physical resistance, and going on the sword, 637 base damage. Okay, I'll take it for now. But yeah, the Death Sword to mention, this one, right? It's working, but it's like the requirements activated when your health dropping below 15%. So like, if you have some slow working dots affecting you and you have a lot of health, it in that case it's gonna act trigger. But most of the case, like you're dying like you're getting past those like 50% like really fast. You're either like getting like super huge crit or super fast working dot, and the death ward not have no time to activate, especially if you have like 4k health or something to begin with, right? We're talking about legendary, so yeah. Has the visual effects. It does have if I remember, the sound effect at least, right? It does have sound. I can't remember about visual effect. I mean, but yeah, it's not it will not activate if you're. Wait, why? It will not activate if you're gonna get like one-shotted, alright? For example, if you have 18% of health left, and then you are one-shotted, technically you're never like reaching you're never reaching this below 15% mark, and this is then just death without death ward. I think it does have visual effect. Absolutely sure about sounds effect. Also, I'm thinking getting that Fury heart on my sword was a mistake. We actually lower our actual DPS here with this. You see, like we critting for less than we were critting before. Okay, level 27, we're gonna get the Achilles Valor. I'm gonna play with this Fury heart for 2 more levels here. Gonna Shrine of Regeneration, don't care about that. So we got a blue item here, that's a shield, Nubian Deflector. I don't care about that, don't care. Using my current gear to sustain my stats. Dude, like this is a bullshit. We technically took a better sword with more DPS, but that Heart of Fury is just not working for it. Look how many times you need to smack the Scorpion before we kill it. Oh well. Guess you're gonna go
Yes?
and keep it like this before reaching level 27.
Goodbye.
On the bright side, we're almost done with the Egyptian area. Just like 2 bosses left. Another 20 minutes. And if there will be like any schedules for electricity shutdown, we at least have more than half an hour here of streaming too. So that's looking nice. But yeah, guys, like if I disappear suddenly without a warning, you know the drill. It's electricity, and we're probably not gonna be back at least in 4 hours after that. Which at that point we're gonna have like evening stream, hopefully with is Elden Ring or a different game. Titan Quest running, Mimtomori saying, nice. Time to get that level 85. The reincarnation is called a Seal of Ursadir. That's absolutely the first time I hear the name. Let us check the Titan Quest database. If they have this time stuff here. Okay, it's from Atlantis DLC. At least they okay, so this is what database showing me. It's showing me a blank page, but at least it does have a page, so it's like from original Titan Quest, not like some mod or something. Yeah, it's not showing any properties or anything. So it gives 25 extra, yeah, 25% experience and has a skill profit. Creates a massive gold drop occasionally when you kill enemies. You know, it's something like something akin to the skill from Naden Mastery, right? Whatever it's called, that people are usually not picking up. That giving you a chance for gold, additional gold to drop. It's kind of worthless. That's the thing. Okay, a 1500 DPS over here, meanwhile. With a Shrine of Battle Marker. Even more if I spin my, yeah. Okay, around 1500s. I was in that boss time. Fortunately, I don't have my shrine, but that's fine. I got the banner of light. Not a very fast fight, but like we got him. 10 seconds or so. Could be worse. You know, like, and also disappointed talking about the gold, right? The gold from a golden scarab that should go make you rich, a very rich person, but it's in actuality dropping like on legendary difficulty around like, well, as much as like that skill profit you're saying, the skill from Maiden Mastery, so like not much, like couple of thousand K gold, like 80K gold or something for legendary difficulty, or everything like costs like around 20 million or something. Absolutely disgraceful for a name of Golden Scarab.
You defeated the Tel.
Okay, defeated the Talkin. Got 2 skill points here. Let's get the necrosis after all. Vitality damage resistance. We're doing like vitality damage with my sword currently. I guess I'll take at it. Climbed in tree.
There, the gate.
And we're ready to down here soon. They got me in a trap, don't care. Now the chest. Did I put a new ring here? Okay, I did. Yes, 305 strength. I wonder if I can get like a fate sword from epic difficulty. How much of how many stats we need dexterity strength wise for the epic difficulty sword? Okay, guys. Like I think we're gonna try to figure out the next level. Yeah. Gonna kill the obelisk here, so always like giving a lot of experience. Maybe like take care of this obelisk here. Almost there, almost there. There's another elite, like 3 elites in 1 minute or so, and level 26. Okay, let's go and check out. Let's actually go and check out if we can equip level the fate sword from like epic difficulty. what kind of level and stats we need for that. And to my first draw legendary bow, the Pain Weaver, new one for me. I know a Pain Weaver, it's actually not a very good one, but yeah, grats. Relatively common, I would say, right? So, kind of strange is a new for you. Tentacles World, meanwhile. You have a bunch of Pain Weavers here. Look at this. Where's the bows? Okay, okay, Pain Weaver, this one, right? This one. A bunch of them. Meanwhile, why we didn't open this? Hold it. What I was trying. Okay, we were trying to get myself a better Fate sword. Where's my swords? Number 5. So better Fate sword, level 25, 326. Okay, 326. There's level 5 intelligence, energy regen, life leech. Let's see. Some of the best stats here, please. Okay, so I guess like this one is a life leech, is the best one for now. I'll duplicate him. Remove the relic from it. So this one, the candidate. And do we have anything on this? Oh, there's a bunch of fate swords here. Okay, offensive ability. Could be better than life leech, but it's level 28. Vitality damage. Okay, let's get one with vitality damage, just for sake of it. Energy leech, cold damage, piercing damage. What about this one and legendary fate swords. Okay, don't have any good fate sword for epic difficulty, but let's see.
Can I be of help?
Yeah, Memtomor never use a bow, so like a more like melee fan as well. The bows are good. Okay, I guess. At least.
Your goods are safe with us.
So I can climb here. Technically can get this circle of power. Alright. For 12 seconds more vitality damage, 100% and some minus recharge. But I'm not really sure if I really want it. Like, if I really want it. Like Dark Covenant probably with a nurse power. It's more interesting skill. There's always like more points in necrosis could be okay. Alright. The mid-range drop and now the drop somehow new PC is so lucky. Nice. Praise be the god of loot.
Storage? Caravan storage?
Okay guys, so 326 strength and 268 dexterity in order to equip this. Like life leech, or this one with vitality damage. But it's gonna give me like more damage overall. Life leech or vitality damage? We like kind of vitality slash physical damage, so I go with that. It's 26 and 60. I mean, I'm okay putting points on the dexterity here for this build, especially when we have a potion to reset the points and get some min-maxing done after that. The 700 DPS. I'm gonna wait to level 20. Oh, never mind. We can get this Heart of the Fury as well.
Goodbye.
Don't need to wait. Don't need to wait. Just get to remove the relic from one sword and put it in another. As easy on that. Remove relic. Give me that. And like level 27 and get gonna get
Very
that.
fine crates. Keep your goods safe.
The Valor of Achilles.
Thank you.
Okay, 880 DPS, but more importantly, like 558 average damage. So we're gonna hit for more, and means more are gonna crit for more with all of those shenanigans. Let's get back. Yeah, the Fate Swords we currently using. You can that's a monster frequent drop from a Ragnarok DLC. And it's like one of the best swords like in the whole game. At least it was before. It was before the Eternal Embers DLC. Now, like in Eternal Embers, you can find some better maces, for example, to go like specifically into physical damage, because this sword still have 10% of piercing ratio. So like you're wasting 10% of your damage, translating into the piercing damage. Just like not ideal. A physical build. Oh. A blue item here. Getting good on loot. The beast trend. Chance of physical damage, level 21. It's more or less okay. And dagger tooth again for Mendemori. That's a storming weapon, right? Nice. It also has a skill. So many loot. Yeah, good speed and good luck so far. And you know, guys, like how we can get even more loot, right? If someone here like sitting there and wondering why like Memento Mori gets some bonus to loot and stuff, we have a special bonus to our subs, right? A special and unconfirmed bonus, like from a God of Loot. The higher you've been ever been, like if you ever been in my sub, like, or the higher rank on a sub hero, alright, there's a rank of loot of subs here. The better chance for better loot you have, like, doesn't matter what kind of game you're playing. It's almost confirmed. Confirmed. So if you want to get like, you know, roll in loot, the best way to sub to my channel. Lord of Bogus have spoken. Yeah, I mean, like once in a year we also doing like some self promotions here.
Hello. Goodbye.
Buy in. Just find your.
I mean, look at me, like the moment when I started streaming, I was like just like you guys. I was just like you. I was getting like 2 items per 4 hours of playing the game. I was like very devastated about that. But then I started increasing my, you know, like as a streamer, I'm increasing my own like sub ranks every month. I saw the difference. Alright, and when I reached the kernel of loot, I was getting from like 8 items per hour on average. That's how you became successful in any loot game. A true story. Hello, Whaleheart. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. How I am? A little bit cold here, but generally okay. Generally okay. Alive, at least. Have quite a bit of people right now. So if you guys didn't heard, like we have a huge problem with the power supply in Ukraine here, so that's why I'm not streaming like as usual, keeping a usual schedule for more than months already, streaming whenever we have electricity. That's like stuff. Yeah, take care. Like I'm do, I do take care. I'm wearing my hat inside the room. Tell me more. Like I'm wearing my hat when I even sleep in, cause like losing too much of heat because of my dashing bald head. Yeah, I'm Ukrainian. Live born and still living in Ukraine. Shrine of Mastery means like more DPS for us. Because 12k DPS. 12k, 1200. I wish it would 12k. 1200, but it's like more than enough. I hope you get like better at this dumb war ends soon. I hate wars. Well, I mean, any normal people, any normal person would, you know. That's like a natural thing about like we saw it after the World War II. That the humanity became like more smarter, you know, like more humane. I'm gonna set the difference with at least with words, not with the bombs. But you know, like unfortunately, there are some countries like Russia still living in the middle centuries, and well, there we have it. And unfortunately, they are our neighbors. Yeah, there's a lot of dumb people. There's a lot of them. Like that's why the education important, but also like you know, education important and religion's also important because you're a lot of religions like they're teaching you about the human how to be human, I guess, right? But unfortunately, in Russia case, their religion proclaiming all of us being a Satanist because we have a gays and these lesbians and stuff, and that's absolutely not acceptable for their religion, and their religion even promoting a war. You know, I mean, you can call it like a true religion, sir. It's more like less another a way of using the state propaganda through the religion, but unfortunately, it's like kind of reality for Russia. But yeah. We already like said and a lot about all the issue, guys, right? The only thing we can, right? As Ukraine, the only thing we can protect ourselves, and that's the only thing we're doing right now. Basically, if the other side will not have a desire to stop the war, right? Will not be able to stop it. Like a lot of politicians and analytics here saying about even if like we get Russian outside of our borders, the war itself will be probably going for quite a long of years, because they will not get in stop. Like that's how much hatred and how much like of like propaganda get into that brain. Um, And not only that, they start in like they Russian state propaganda getting more and more severe in terms of like they getting more like new wave of hatred towards not only Ukrainians but like all that NATO countries and all the European countries in general. Just recently I was heard about from some points from Russian state TV about like how's they gonna go and take Prague and Berlin again, because that's the only thing that they need to do now. It's the only thing that left for them to do. Some of them were panicking about Gaga, the tribunal, and they were saying, yeah, that is they were like we bombing them with like nuclear weapon. I'm gonna go like recruit some millions of soldiers and gonna march to the London, Berlin, Prague, and so on. It's ridiculous as how it's like sound. Yes, it's a shame Russia and Ukraine like people are closely related at the war, which has been dude, like this is absolutely not. You actually are one of those Russian a victim of Russian propaganda, mate. Russian and Ukraine's never was like close related, in a good way of things. Never. Russian were always trying to oppress Ukrainians and going for were killing Ukrainians from like whole Ukrainian history was like the history of oppression. So we never that's like the thing that they saying like we are brothers in arms or something, like Russian and Ukraine's. That's always a part of Russian propaganda back in the Soviet Union. That's all. That's what they were saying for other Slavic nations under their rule. They killed millions of people with the Holodomor, with the starvation back in 1932, 1933. They from confirmed numbers, like we have like around 4.5 millions of Ukrainians who were killed by the Soviet regime. And it was like going all through the history from 16th from the 15th or 16th century, when Ukraine have a Getman state.
A wise man.
And when there's the war with Russia as well.
Lucky for you, I have goods to sell to the wise.
It's like, it's all the part of the imperial doctrine. Because they need to keep the conqueror nations somehow in line.
Go safely.
Yeah, the way hard thing. I mean, I'm the Kurdish myself and know like what oppression means.
I did. The weapon it held.
Yeah, mate. Memento Mori rations like the mad dude who like keeps stalking his ex-wife's Ukraine, who like feel the worst to free from his oppression, and still has the attitude that is like his business and what she does or doesn't. That's such a good comparison, Memento Mori. Like, yeah, they put not don't mean like in historic events, but been similar people in race-wise.
The wise
I'm
make danger
honestly I'm not
ill
honestly
prepared.
like yes, we are all like Slavic
Safe
people as
travels.
Russians, but I can't understand even like anymore how the similarities, you know, like was it
My
always like
livestock!
this?
My...
Yeah, I can't even like see any similarities anymore. Honestly, like, oh, they kill the sheep, so. I'm good. It's like, you know, it's feeling like that the Russian became even like worse in their like point of view of Ukrainian and other nations around them. It's getting even worse than it was like back in the Soviet Union.
You killed them! Most of it is ruined.
Like I don't know, their propaganda is like so insane. And the worst of it, so like the only they're not doing this mostly propaganda because they like I don't know, of some like far-fetched you know, like world domination goal or something. Most of it started because they wanted like to keep they own nation away from whatever they leaders were doing in terms of the Putin and all of his cronies, because like when the Putin came to rule, it was basically the bandit. It became the Russian became a bandit state. There were like a lot of corruptions going on. Basically, a lot of like they were governing the country like the big mafia family, right? So and they were needed to keep like populace away from the in country problems. They own problems like and trying to like figure out who's like the enemies are. Like if you ask a normal Russian like a couple of years ago who they hated the most, they will say they will hate Americans, because for some reason like America was the biggest problem of Russia. Russian normal people from a village or whatever who never like even saw USA in the whole life, never bothered to learn a language, but that was the biggest problem. Apart from that, that's how the propaganda were working. But like starting from 8-10 years ago, they were more concentrating on Ukrainians. There's also like a lot of propaganda about like Japanese was trying to get like rallied Russian about hating Japanese. So like, there was intelligence reports actually got accessible like right a couple of months ago that about like Russia was trying to start a war with Japan before they started a war with Ukraine, but at some point they just switched it to Ukraine instead. They were probably saying it was thinking it was more lucrative part, but yeah, like they partially all the standard with this goal to keep the Russian populace from away from the problem of their own country, away from all these oligarchs and the corruption. It's like a Godfather Emily saying, yeah, or even like, if only the worst part of it, at least, you know. Basically,
A thing
why
this
I'm
way,
saying it's like mafia government country, because we had almost the same in Ukraine. Like before starting from like 2010, 29, before like 2014, we have the Yanukovych, the president Yanukovych, who was trying to like do the same as the Putin done. There's a lot of like I mean, by no means Ukraine become like uncorrupt country. There's a lot of corruption in Ukraine still. As a shame as I'm to say this, but there's still a corruption despite our government and anti-corruption instances. The anti-corruption police or something trying to do something with this. There's still a lot of instances of that. But yeah, it was like really banned in 2014 with Yanukovych. He basically was trying to establish the same model of governments as the Putin had here in Ukraine. But people just didn't like abide by that. A lot of them lost their life, and it also was like the Russian was like also involved in this, like what happened in 2014 quite a bit, and what happened like the Russian and Yanukovych, our the president in exile, how we called him. He was like not in exile, maybe like that's the wrong word. My God, like exile. It's meaning he's legitimate, but he's not legitimate anymore. But yeah, like the Putin was through the Yanukovych was trying to also establish the part of like to influence the empire here, his Russian empire, to influence Ukraine more. We should be prevented, and that's like started all of this things that events leaded like this events leaded to what happened in 2014 with annexions of Crimea and stuff. Tomorrow the Russians still like called it a coup, despite the US army not being the one who did it. They can like admit it's like a legitimate revolution. Dude, like they saying, okay, so what the Russians were saying, first of all, that was the coup orchestrated from one phone call in from the USA, stuff like that. They just can't, you know, like they can't believe that Ukrainian people like more proactive in keeping their rights, right? They model of government, right? You see how many like revolution or some, how many like revolutions since 1917 happened in Russian, or how many like even demonstration happening. So they're thinking that Ukrainian like still like kind of similar to Russian in that regard. They fear to expose their own like point of view or something, and they like need external powers to and external money to bring them to like on the street or something. That's all the bullshit. External power, I mean, like in terms like someone pulling the strings. Like the Russians say it was Americans, which was like absolutely bullshit. When you live in and you see them when your country going like down in and becoming some mafia state, because you're gonna act. A lot of my friends we were students back there. We finished the university, like actually. And a lot of my friends, like right after university, went on the Maidan to go, like to move to hold to the European point of view, right? To move to get our country from the way from dark path it was going to. A lot of them got like beaten pretty severely, but by the previous regime. So yeah. Yeah, like Memento Mori, hello, this Uncle Sam do the revolt now. That's kind of cool. Yeah, they for some reason, I mean, this is Russia. Like whatever like Russia's saying, it's like 99% is like some kind of a lie. It's like we know how it's working.
Good day.
Okay, let's buy some potion.
Come
Also,
again.
speaking of Russia here, it's almost time, guys, for electricity here to disappear. So if I go on, it's probably electricity. I'll probably will not be able to come back in next 4 or 5 hours. Just saying, just saying. But then again, we don't have a schedule today. Only emergency shutdown. So maybe we actually will be able to stream more because of the emergency shutdown. And no actual schedule. We're gonna hold here, run as long as possible. I mean,